Nothing like starting off with a little scuff, you know, as a treat. Okay. Made a couple changes. Alright, so, I made a change. Hopefully it works. You know, let's get this Gato cam in here. So I've hopefully fixed the ads a little bit. I don't give a shit about the money. I don't want there to be so many ads. I'm not trying to do that shit. But it doesn't always work out. Secondly, I have tried a different method. While the PNG Tuber software on Steam is not bad, it's very limited. It's, to be fair, it's set as early access, but I don't want to disparage the devs, but also, like, I haven't seen that thing literally ever update, so I don't want to be too much of a dick about it. So anyways, I have, through the help of a number of tutorials, I have moved my shitty PNG over into a quote-unquote live 2D model, aka like I shoved the PNGs into the live 2D studio, added some basic morphing to it, using a lot of automated stuff for the program. I then did that so I could just pull it all into VTube Studio and benefit from some of the various features of it. Model dragging is one of the biggest ones. Once again, I don't want to disparage the, you know, PNG Tuber software, but that was a big problem. Trying to get my full PNG on there for scaling purposes and stuff was just not really an option. And the voice options didn't work very well. Like, there was just a bunch of things that didn't quite fit what I was looking for, is the fairest way I'm going to describe it. So, I mean, I feel like this should add like a little bit more. It's a little more interesting to look at. I think it's, you know, and it's something I can adjust. I think that's the biggest part, is it gives me more control. Even though I don't know what the hell I'm doing, it gives me more control at not knowing what I'm doing, so I can futz around it with it in the future. I will fully admit, if this ever goes anywhere, as much as I would love a live 2D model, I think just for, like, sanity's sake, I would probably just go for a 3D one. But, man, that's a far-off dream. I need to be kind of averaging more than the tiny amount. I got very lucky that I even got, you know, affiliated, which it's less about being able to make money off of it, and it's more just opening up doors. It's things that I can do with this. It's things that I can unlock, like emote slots, little things. And, like, I still need to figure out what I'm doing with those. But I'd rather have the option than not. That's kind of how I look at this. So, you know, it's a step in a direction. I think my next thing is I'm gonna have to figure out how to actually do, like, video editing. Not because I plan to make any sort of long-form video content, but I really should start making some amount of, like, short clips. Because unfortunately, that does help get any eyes on you. And more that I can... I have something I can grab for the purposes of... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess the best word is advertising purposes. Like, I could put things on Twitter, I could put things on YouTube, like, it as long as it's like a short form, like, here's a stupid thing that happened. So I'm a bit happy because after the update, my chunk of my build just kind of started working. Specifically in the fact that I am allowed to... I'm allowed to pick up these portals, or portals, profane rituals, and I'm able to get charges off of my own zombies. And so, like, I have more drive to actually use these damn things. I also got lucky, managed to find a scepter with some extra spirit on it that I immediately shoved all of my stuff onto for quality, because I want more minions. It didn't roll very well on other things, but at this point, quantity is kind of beaten out some of the things. Which, as you can see, I added myself about 4 extra of the archers, and I'm hoping to add a little more, or at the very least get a little bit more headroom with this spirit. But I need some quality gems for that, because you can get a little. They reduce their cost, and they're the cheapest ranged option now. I only ever really held on to one arsonist, and apparently people were holding on to like 7 to 10 of those damn things. And so they nerfed them, so they only you can only carry I think it added like a whole 10 spirit per, which is pretty pricey increase, but like for me that turned them from, you know, oh, that's a neat option, to I don't care anymore. And it's like I needed a ranged option. I also no, I don't have the space for that yet. Yeah, I tried the skeletal brute, but I just can't really justify him. Like, he's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm actually running out of slots, and I'm not willing to equip one of these stupid get an extra gem slot things. Those are dumb. I don't want them. So I got the skeletal warriors from the the rattler. I got my infernal hound, my zombies. Let's see, got more skeletal warriors from the actual gem. And my firestorm, which is summoning my raging spirits. I got skeletal reavers. I got a cleric, because that cleric is doing some work. The biggest, like, I probably don't need the cleric, but the reason why I want him is because he can raise minions up. And the reason that's important is because if you raise minions, they you know, it's a lot easier if I use the profane ritual on them. So I use a profane ritual, and I have a chance to not consume my own skeletons with that. And this is mostly only important for boss fights where they don't provide me any minions or, you know, corpses to work with. And so I, you know, use that, and then usually the cleric will just raise them up like right away for me, which, you know, gets more of my minions back in the fight, or at the very least I can just re-sacrifice the guy. At which point I'm getting more zombies, which, you know, I can have up to 10 of those. Do I have anything that needs to be leveled up? Oh, doesn't look like it. Oh, profane ritual. That's
profane ritual.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
To deal.
Profane rune.
Now, I enjoy that there's a gem now that makes the commands for do more damage, but it's not really worth using it for the gas arrow because I'm not really using him for that. Like, I'll use it, but I don't care that much. Nope. Kato has left. I only realized he left after I after I heard him playing the boxes inside the room. Also, at the start of the screen, I noticed that my game input looked a little blurry, so I'm capturing it at the 1440p that it's outputting at, and then letting OBS downscale it, because it seems like the downscaler for the actual stream it like works better. But for some reason, the downscaler for... I don't know. It's very weird. The downscaler for the actual capture card seemed like it was... Well, shit. It just wasn't doing a very good job. So it's making it very pixelated. And this is kind of the problem. You stream at 1080p and it's wanting to... but you're using 1440p monitors, it doesn't seem to really like that very much. Probably could see about if it will handle 1440p streaming, but I feel like, because I mean, I do have that gigabit of internet. I'm probably not going to hit the download limit or the upload limit that hard, but I'm also a little wary about it. I don't know. I guess I should treat it more as I'll stick around with it more as I have to. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I actually see my goddamn YouTube chat. No. Okay, so I'm gonna bitch about something and nobody cares. First of all, nobody's watching, but the important detail is. Why am I so blurry? Oh, never mind. Is that a bitrate issue? It's fucking weird. One thing per stream. There. For some reason, and I don't know why, but the YouTube integration for OBS seems to be kind of not behaving right. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Why am I so blurry? I am, but that's... Oh, geez. I broke it. Give me a moment. I done borked it. Jeez. 25, 60, 25. Oh, God. Hmm. Where did I go? Um... Oh, God, that's why. Okay, scroll. Oh, yeah, almost there. Yep. Hmm. Oh, God. I think I see what's going on here. It's screwing me over. Alright. Oh, I see the problem. I'm gonna need another goddamn monitor for this. Bullshit. I don't want to have 4 monitors. That's almost as blurry. What the fuck is going on here? Is it just the... Is it just the output rate? Like, is that what's going on here? And for context, it doesn't look this bad in VTube Studio. That's why I'm very confused. Hmm. I hate this program. It's being a shitter. Okay, now let's try that. I might need to just... I just look so goddamn blurry. Yeah. I'll have to do for now. Being a pain in the ass. Ooh, I think this is the boss. Yeah, I bet I know how to fix this, and I'm gonna hate myself. Um, is that where I screwed up? Dang it. This is being a pain in the ass. What are the dimensions on this? Let's see. I'm gonna relaunch VTube Studio and see what it looks like. I would like doing it live. Now, does that look blurry? No, that actually looks a lot better. Okay. No, no, my hat. Hat. Here. Yeah. Okay, that looks a lot less blurry than it did before. Oh, okay. So, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I really should. Okay, well, let's save that. About that. How do I do that? Doing this not correctly. Okay, I had myself muted. This is fury. Okay, this is infuriating. I had myself muted. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I see. God, why does this have to be such a pain in the ass? Alright, I'm gonna take a very slight, I'm gonna take a slight break. Oh no. I guess I'll keep at this. Ugh. I'll have to figure this out later. Struggling with this damn software. I picked the option that everybody was like, oh yeah, that's the best option for using. And then I tested it. It apparently has horrible limitations that don't work with my setup. I guess is how it always works. Right, I just forgot to use my... You stay up there, you piece of shit! God damn it! Let me harm you! Oh. Attack it! Attack the pillar! Okay. I was about to be a little annoyed if that didn't go off. Alright, yeah, I'll pause it right here. I'm gonna stop OBS, figure out this tech issue, and then I'll be back.